Hey y'all. I just wanted to come on here and make a video about these two words that I cannot stand. And those words are famous and celebrity. In my opinion, us as human beings, and really the whole human race period, needs to stop using these words. Celebrity and famous. Calling other human beings, because that's what they are. They're not famous and they're not a celebrity. We need to stop putting these people up on these high horses, on these pedestals, like they're bigger than life, like they're huger than life, because really they're not. They are human beings that chose to go into the entertainment business, unfortunately, and make a whole bunch of money doing what they love to do. But somehow that makes them famous and a celebrity? No, it doesn't. They're not famous and they're not a celebrity. I mean, it kind of makes me angry in a way, because it's like, why do we keep calling them that? That's not what they are. They're not famous and they're not a celebrity. Anyway, y'all, I'll look up the word famous, the definition. It's right here on my phone. The word famous, it says known about by many people. And then it says either like well known, prominent, famed, or popular. Now the word celebrity, I'm pretty sure it's going to mean the same thing. Here, let me look up celebrity. Right. It's the same thing. It says for a celebrity, it means a famous person. It means famous person, VIP. You're either a very important person, personality, a big name, blah 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 blah, superstar, blah blah blah. Same thing basically. But the point I'm trying to make here, y'all, is that we need to stop calling them celebrities and stop calling them famous, because that's not what they are. Who cares if they're doing what they love to do, but unfortunately they're making a whole bunch of money going into the entertainment business, but they're not famous and they're not a celebrity. They're human beings just like the rest of us. We all go to the bathroom the same way. We all pee. We all poop. We all have stinky breath in the morning when we wake up. Our hair looks a mess when we wake up in the morning. If we all cut ourselves and we bleed. We all the same way. We're all human beings. And you know, it's funny to me, some of the ones that you want to call famous or celebrity, the ones who died tragically, either because of drugs, or mostly because of drugs, or someone murdered them or something. It's just terrible. I mean, when I think of Michael Jackson, and to me, he's family to me, but when I think of Michael Jackson, he always kept saying, I didn't have a childhood or whatever. I mean, he's basically been performing since he was 5 years old. But when he says he didn't have a childhood, I mean, it's like, in a way I can understand, but then in a way I can't understand, because I mean, that's what you chose to do. You chose to go into it at that young of an age. That's what you chose to do as a kid. You mean to tell me you couldn't tell your daddy, Joseph, I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't want to do this. I want to be a regular kid and have a normal life. I mean, not just him, his brothers, his sisters, Janet. I mean, you mean to tell me they did not tell their mom and daddy not once that we don't want to do this anymore? We just want a normal life. We want to be regular again. I don't know. I mean, it's like, do they not stop and think and say, this is what we chose to do? This is what you chose to do. But anyway, whenever I think about him, it makes me sad. Same thing when I look at documentaries and stuff, interviews on Princess Diana. She's another one. Y'all, the British people, they just love her to death. I mean, she seems like she was a nice person. In interviews I look at her on YouTube, she seems like she was a nice person. But she's another one. She's not famous. She's not a celebrity. Her story is tragic too. I mean, from a documentary I watched on her, she was in the car with that guy she was dating or something, and they were in the car speeding, trying to get away from who? They were trying to get away from the paparazzi who were literally chasing after her, trying to get a picture. Ain't that sick? That is sick. They were literally chasing her in her car trying to get pictures of her, and that's how she died from the driver who was speeding too fast in the car, and apparently he was drunk, but he was in the car speeding that fast, trying to get away from the paparazzi because they were trying to get pictures of her, and then unfortunately she died. Ain't that sad? That's just terrible to me. That's terrible. No human being should die like that. But again, the point I'm trying to make is she was a human being. She wasn't a celebrity or famous. She was a human being. And she had 2 sons that loved her to death. And now look, she ain't here. She ain't here to see her grandchildren, her sons getting married. She ain't here to see any of it. Why? Because paparazzi were chasing her, trying to get pictures of her. That's sick. That is sick. It makes no sense. I really don't understand it. I mean, it's just, that's terrible. No human being, nobody, whether you black, white, Indian, whatever, nobody should die like that. We have to realize, y'all, that we are human beings, and we keep destroying ourselves. It just makes no sense to me. And then when I hear these so-called, again, celebrities talking about, oh, I just want to be normal, and oh, I miss doing things that I used to be able to do before I got into the entertainment business. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? This is what you chose to do, and now you're complaining? Well, if you don't want to do it, then quit. Like, that's the thing that blows my mind when they say that. I just want to, when they say, I just want to be normal again. What do you mean? This is what you chose to do. What do you mean? Because in my eyes, you're not famous and you're not a celebrity. You're still a human being, but you chose to do this as your job, and you're getting paid a whole bunch of money for it. What do you mean? Like, but seriously, we just need to stop calling them celebrities and stop calling them famous, because that's not what they are. They're human beings just like the rest of us, and we need to wake up and realize that. And another thing that we need to realize, because I'm just now starting to realize it, I've just now come to know and realize that this whole entertainment business, whether it comes to movies, television, hell, even music, all of it, radio, all of it, it's not real. It's fake. None of it is real. None of it is real. And I totally get it. None of it is real. It's all fake. It's just fantasy. It's just for our entertainment. But y'all, we need to wake up and realize that it's not real. It's fake. They've been playing us this whole time. They've been playing us for decades. I mean, I know it's for our entertainment. I know it's fun. It's amazing, and we think it's real, but it's not. None of it's real. It's just for entertainment. None of it's real. So next time you see one of your favorite quote-unquote stars or celebrities, remember, they're not a star, they're not a celebrity, they're a human being just like you. So stop going, oh my god, oh my god, that's Britney Spears, oh, that's Justin Bieber, oh my god, can I have your autograph, can I get a picture, oh, stop crying your eyes out. Like really, y'all, stop doing that. Just stop doing it. And maybe if we stop doing that, maybe they'll humble them. Maybe they will humble themselves more and come back to reality and remember, yeah, I'm a human being just like them. I'm a human being. We're all human beings here. It's just that I chose to go to the entertainment business and be quote unquote an entertainer, and I get a whole bunch of money for it. Another thing, y'all. Sometimes I sit and wonder, and I think about how much longer can this go on? And when I mean by that, I'm talking about Hollywood. How many more movies do we need? How many more television shows do we need? How much more music do we need? How much more of this reality TV crap can go on? How much radio, like all of it, video games, all that stuff? How much more of it do we need? Because when the world ends, we won't have any of that. We can't take it with us. We can't take any of that stuff with us. So I wonder, How much more of it can it go on? How much longer can it keep going? I wonder about that, y'all. But I've come to realize that I can't live without music. Like, I love music. I cannot live without music. But I feel like I don't want to watch movies or television anymore because it's all fake. And it's not real. It's just for entertainment, but it's not real. But it's just crazy, y'all. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Y'all just, if anybody's gonna listen, y'all just please just stop calling these people celebrities and stop calling them famous, because that's not what they are. They are human beings just like the rest of us. And another thing is, we need to wake up and realize that this whole Hollywood thing is not real. It's a big old game. It's just fake. It's fantasy. And it's just for entertainment. But it's not real, y'all. Anyway, that's all I want to say. So, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about these words, celebrity and famous. And where do you think we need to stop calling these people that? Anyway, peace, y'all.